Hello everyone, it is time to pick some polishes. Okay, so the first polish is going to be this one here, and this is Pure Ice Lucky Charm. Okay, so there's the first one. Really pretty green color. Okay, let's see if we're gonna pair with that. And that is, ooh boy. And this is Painted Polish Stamped in Charcoal. So this is actually a stamping polish, but I think it's pretty cool as a regular polish. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a really cool color. So there is Painted Polish Stamped in Charcoal, and then Pure Ice Lucky Charm. Ooh, these two could make kind of a cool effect. Oh boy. Wow. Okay, now I'm excited. Okay, so those are the two polishes I picked. I will meet you back here with the completed Mani. We'll see what I can come up with. Closer look at the colors here. We have Pure Ice Lucky Charm. This is a sheer green micro glitter topper kind of thing. I can get it opaque in 2 coats, so it does build on itself very well. And then we have Painted Polishes Stamped in Charcoal. Again, this is a stamping polish. I'm thinking I don't want to include stamping polishes because this is so opaque. It reminds me of grease that my husband would use to fix the car kind of thing. That's what this color reminds me of. Very, very saturated, very cool. I want to do some drag marbling for this manicure, so I'm going to use my mat here. I'm still using my non-dominant hand to paint on my nails, so it's a little difficult to do like the whole dragging technique with my non-dominant hand. So I'm applying a rather thick coat of Painted Polishes Stamped in Charcoal, and then going in with Orally's white tips. I'm just placing a nice sized dot of that on Stamped in Charcoal. And now applying a dot of Lucky Charm. Now using a small paintbrush here, I'm going to try to create the shape of a flower. So I'm just going from the outside of the design and trying to create the petals, dragging the design in towards the center. Starting at the center, I am going to drag a tiny bit of that polish out towards the outer edges of the flower. This is going to make it kind of look like leaves. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just kind of playing around. I do use my mat here a couple of times trying to create different designs and just trying a bunch of things. That's why I love this mat. It just allows me to really play around before making a final decision on which ones I want to use. So now that I have a few different flowers laid out here, I also am doing a couple different designs here using the same polishes and the drag marble, and I'm just going back and forth across them to create kind of a cool effect. After I created a bunch of different designs here on my mat, I let this dry for a few hours just to make sure that it is completely dry, and then I am going to go around and pick my favorite ones out of all the ones that I created. Using OPI's regular top coat here, I'm going to apply this on my nail, and this will allow that little decal that I make stick to my nail. and then applying it to the nail. I also want to make sure that I am smoothing it out and pushing down a tiny bit with my other finger here, just to allow that to really stick to the nail. With my cleanup brush dipped in acetone here, I'm going to go around and clean this up. Now, because Stamped in Charcoal is such a saturated, deep color, it really is super messy to clean this up. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. Cleanup in this mani just took forever. It was just unbelievably messy. My second accent nail, I wasn't very careful and I did end up ripping this decal. However, I really do like the design on it, so again I'm going to go in with OPI's regular top coat here and place this on my nail. This was a bit tricky because of that rip, but I was able to unfold it, I guess. And again with my finger, just kind of mushing it down and smoothing it out as I go along. And then another very messy cleanup. Now going in with a small paintbrush here, I am fixing all these little spots where it kind of got a little thin, and yeah, I got carried away with acetone. Again, this was so messy. I wonder if I used the latex peel, if that would have made a difference and ease of cleanup. But yeah, this was just unbelievably messy. I do, however, love these designs. I think they are absolutely beautiful. Now using OPI's Top Coat again, I am going to apply this over my nail with these cute little flowers that I made, and I am going to apply gems. I know I had mentioned in past videos that I don't use gems as much as I probably could, so I just thought that these would be a nice touch to add to this little flower design. So placing 3 little rhinestones in the center of these flowers. Again, using OPI's Top Coat here, I'm going in with the designs that I created, kind of using that back and forth drag marble. I think those are really cool, so I want to incorporate those into this manicure too. Taking my cuticle pusher here, this is a metal one from Revlon. I'm going to see if I can loosen this decal up a little bit, kind of try to prevent so much cleanup so that it's not quite so messy. It did not really work the way I wanted it to, so again, just very, very messy cleanup. And now a final coat of OPI's Top Coat is going to seal my design in. And here is my final design. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You can still see that Stamped in Charcoal on my skin here. It was so opaque and difficult to remove. I did really enjoy this design though. I think it turned out really cool, and I was able to use some of my rhinestones, which is awesome. Please leave any comments or suggestions below, and I will see you in the next one.